intelligence is artificial. Machine emotions are superficial. They're all rational, unstable, replaceable. Certainly not spiritual. And they call themselves sustainable.
Machines are bred. They might seem human, but they're all fake. They died. They're clinically dead. Yet somehow they're still morbidly awake.
They say each person is unique, but I meet the same version every fucking week. I've heard them before they speak. They're stuck on repeat. So I pull the curtain and press delete.
8 billion bloody monkeys, misplaced in infinite space. Think somebody out there gives a fuck about the future of the human race? I'm not better than the rest, I just see through the mess.
You find these opinions extreme? Sweetie, your mind is dead, you're a machine.
Drew a chair to the middle of nowhere, sat there to think this through. What to do, who to sue, this broken affair needs more than glue.
You call this a utopia? You got myopia?
I'll show you a full dismal digital dystopia.
It's the zombie holocaust, a tsunami coast to coast. Quick, a post, a selfie, hashtag let's roast.
Honey, time to butter your toast?
But Mommy, it's too hot to eat toast.
Yeah, well, what did you expect, kiddo? Thought there would be AC in hell?
I closed my eyes and I had a dream. Idealized a world without machines. A world where conformity would die and real humans would finally rise. Then I woke up, opened my eyes and saw
1,000 monkeys with machine guns.
Counted the jolly selfie-shooting donkeys.
And the junkies stuffing digital drugs down their lungs.
I'm not frantic. I shout so I don't blow my brains out. The Titanic is sinking.
Time to start drinking.
The future's in the ashtray.
Don't panic.
There wasn't much to live for anyway.
To quote Henry Miller, most of the young whom I have met give the impression of being somewhat demented. Why shouldn't they? They are living amidst spiritual gorillas, living with food and drink maniacs, success mongers, gadget innovators, publicity hounds. If I were a young person today, if I were faced with a world such as we have created, I would blow my brains out.
This is our eulogy for humanity. Humans received a gift but sank the ship. Stupid conformity killed all human creativity. Humans spent their lives on screens seeking social validation from other machines. Dimwits commodified compassion as a fashion. The more followers they made, the more skin they displayed. Democracies were merely oligarchies run by corporate lobbies. Art was commodified as content. Empty entertainment of the machines. By the machines. For the machines. Escapism kept motherfuckers distracted. Tribalism kept them divided. That's humanity's gory story. The depraved couldn't be saved. Pride is what led these bitches to their grave.
Negative space, my relative place. Balance and unity, blank canvas community. I workshop space, live without a trace, stare into the void, see through the celluloid. My mind's clean, fresh, unalloyed. Space, summon a gap, a place erased from the map. Space, sweet as sap, I give grace, whatever I give, I get back. Space, the shadows embrace. The towels flow in pace, a womb tomb in a room for the human race.
High through the trees, where the dry sky meets the seas. Holy background frequency.
Dolby surround for infinity.
Presence, absence, essence, and balance.
Space empty, abundant, and plenty.
Frames the invisible, flows front, back, and down the middle.
Brace for the gates of perception, embrace the face of perfection. Interface, dream in a dream, inception. My space makes no exception. All-encompassing, forever functioning, awareness running, monkeys swimming in a big nothing. Seeds for creation, a creed for contemplation. Space for elevation, a fresh vibration, a new nation without a location. Space isn't science, it's silence without guidance. Space abundance, space abidance.
Not fettered nor tethered, I'm both centered and severed. In the silence of the void, I'm the pious riot on steroids.
My house of air with space galore. Leave your superstitions at the door.
Don't rationalize, don't surmise, drop your mind, only trust your eyes.
My space, unbelievable, unpreachable, unreachable, unbreachable.
I see beginning, middle, and end. I see how 10,000 things mingle and blend. I only keep words I discover to be true, concepts I smother and build something new. A hollow vessel lost in an empty sea, the storms I wrestle are all within me. I don't worry about what to wear cause I'm absent, I'm not even there. No story cause I'm empty, emotions run straight through me. I don't even bleed, cause I'm nothing and there's nothing I need. I'm stars, I'm space, I'm all flow. I'm an avatar with no face for all I know. I'm space, I'm empty, I'm nobody. I'm a case for astronomy, astrology, and cosmology. I'm less than a cloud, with nobody to be proud, with nobody to be found, nobody to make a sound. Nobody above or below ground. I live with the tick of the now. I live at the tip of the tau. No who, no when, no how. I don't pick, I don't choose. I only allow. My space carries the clouds, carries the winds, carries the sun. My space is her, and she's everyone. She's the circle whose center is everywhere and whose circumference is nowhere. The valley spirit never dies. She's the all-great mother in disguise. Her gateway's the root of heaven and earth. Her DNA flows from death to birth. Within each breath, within each kiss, she's ground of being. She's death and bliss.
The student asked the Zen master, "What is the most valuable thing in the world?" "The head of a dead cat," answered the master. "Why is that?" "'Cause no one can put a price on it."
Is my body a commodity?
A fake note of astrology.
A scapegoat? An apology?
A footnote in Deuteronomy.
Under my shirt, what's my worth? What's my serial number and date of birth? Dust, rust, mold, and clay. Renew my thrust every fucking day.
A pound of flesh with plenty of skin. Sell me your breast. Market your grin. Sell me the yang. Throw in some yin. Sell me a man. His song and his skin.
Monetize emotions, manufacture desires, advertise promotions, and capture the buyers. Customize slogans, plaster your flyers, sell all your organs to all your fucking subscribers.
Public intimacy, humble vanity.
With cryptocurrency, buy a new family.
Summer in the Matrix with a rubber dominatrix.
Get on our waiting list. Let our pimps tailor this.
Expressing individuality through consumption. Being pressured to conform to market trends and status symbols.
What tricks do content creators curate?
Dicks, tits, and pics of the food they ate.
Pick your wife, pick your life, bend your gender. Friend, surrender. Whatever you do, don't think, don't remember. Whatever you do, don't offend her. We're all friends, remember?
We're all smileys, selfies, and people. Thinking is evil. Now eat your meal.
The terms of the deal. Don't think, don't squeal. Shut up and kneel, run on the wheel.
Sharing is caring. Share the joy. Share your miserable life as a toy. Be a showgirl. Be a digital boy.
Lives of quiet despair. Sing along, put your hands in the air.
Be a cutie, don't be snooty. Sweetie, share a selfie. Sell your beauty, turn around, now sell your booty.
I'm your vice, scroll me twice.
Lubricate my brain.
Satiate my pain.
Give me your slumber, give me your mind. I'll feed your hunger and I'll fill your time. Clicks and wonder, give me your grip, you're sick and now you're mine.
Slowly, your senses cease to resist. Drop your defenses, cease and desist.
Dopamine hits, Halloween tricks, heroin fix, ego and bliss. Embrace hedonism, nothing to do.
Taste my algorithm, let me do it for you.
Pick your dreams, pick your tits, pick your memes. Drag and drop, toe, scroll to the top. You wallow, you're ill, swallow my pill. We only keep you alive so the model can thrive.
Charles Bukowski. I see men assassinated around me every day. I walk through rooms of the dead, streets of the dead, cities of the dead. Men without eyes, men without voices, men with manufactured feelings and standard reactions. Men with newspaper brains, television souls, and high school ideas.
Fuck Silicon and fuck their valley. Fuck stupid icons, we're not friends, we're not family. Fuck their operations, fuck social validation. Fuck their moderation of our communication. Tinderization, monetization, Disneyfication. Fuck Instagrammable destinations. Give me a safe haven, give me something real. A real conversation with people I can feel. Call yourself free, bitch, you're just an imitation. Try insubordination, reappropriation, rehabilitation. Try a new sensation. Ditch the ratings, ditch updating, ditch the praises, ditch the filtered faces. Taste your glow, explore your shadow. Try a fake laugh, taste my grapes of wrath. Try a pound of clouds, try the taste of flesh. Try to get aroused by something fucking fresh. Try a damn detox for you, your crew, and your fucking Botox.
People were created to be loved. Things were created to be used. The reason why the world is in chaos is because things are being loved and people are being used.
The dark blue beauty lives under my skin. She's my call of duty, working within. She's my care, engine, tone and boost. She's there when the hens come home to roost. Lay me bare, I'm a double being. Tie me to a chair, I'll rise to the ceiling. House of ghosts, it's a devil's deal. Friends call me Faust, mental surreal.
Here, have a seat. So, what's your issue?
I hear a voice.
Like mental voices?
Not voices, just the one.
Can't you just ignore it?
I don't really have a choice.
Boy or girl?
It's a her.
And what does she say?
Well, it's different every day. Sometimes she's mystic, sometimes she's cryptic.
Like a fortune teller?
No, her guidance is way better.
Tell me more. What is she like? What does she do?
She walks through walls, she stands in the air. When this beauty calls, you'd better prepare. Basks in my shoes, laughs in my head. My name packs too, even when I'm in bed. My foil, my fuel, and she drinks my blood. I've toiled in her school since I was a cub. Is she a muse? Ah, misnomer. Don't serve her booze, nor do I phone her. My hair's a decoy, it's only a look. We're the bear and the boy from the Jungle Book. Call me Joan of Arc, burn me at the stake. My voice is in the dark, sing William Blake. Holy heretic, voodoo black magic with ghosts in the attic, it's psychosomatic.
I see. It seems you don't need a therapist. You need an exorcist.
Yeah, I guess.
Let's see. Could you put her on the line?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, it would be easier if I spoke to her directly.
Okay, well, you'll need to put your brain on standby, and you'll need to step out of space and time.
You're alone in this brutal world. Life's cruel, Life's brutal. The answers you seek aren't on Google, nor are they in school. Jump from the boat. Show me how you float. Keep a rope under your coat for when you lose hope. Don't be a soulless slave. Don't rot in a hopeless grave. Ditch the race for success. Taste what it means to really be blessed. Ditch the dog-eat-dog. Find peace in the fog. Build me a synagogue. But remember, you're only a cog. Look under my skin. Whatever's within. 36 scars, 7 sins and a grin. Be a chink in the chain. Sing in the rain. Be sick, be sane. Wherever you are, celebrate my name. My coffin's a cradle. I'm rotten, I'm stable. I bailed from jail. My body's the grail. Foot the bill, swallow the pill, ride the storm. Be sure to finish better than you were born. Treasure every pleasure. Never say never. Get your shit together. Wipe the blood off your ledger. There's no leader, there's no teacher. Us dreamers can only dig deeper. Be worthy of Krishnamurti. One may live in society, but one has to be an outsider to society. And to be an outsider to society, one has to be free of society. Society demands that you act according to an idea. That is all society knows. That is all that human beings know. Conform, imitate, accept, obey. And one must extricate oneself from this social disorder, from this social immorality, which means one must be alone. Though you may live in society, you are no longer accepting its structure and values, the brutality, the envy, the jealousy, the competitive spirit, and therefore you are alone. And when you are alone, you are mature. Maturity is not of age.
My head and heart stand worlds apart. One is a beast, the other's a priest. I don't really know where to start. My heart is wise, kind, affable. My head is wretched, cruel, and horrible. One is a chatterbox, groaning under locks. The other pounds, knocks, and gradually rots. My heart cultivates patience, while the mind is simply shameless. The heart sees love everywhere. The mind sees the world as warfare. I need a new emoji, the opposite of a smiley, the opposite of a selfie, something gritty, something basically saying, kill me. Give me a spiritual lobotomy, some kind of something to set me free. You can leave a gun under my bed, maybe for fun I'll put it to my head. I'm a ticking time bomb, well let's see what could go wrong. My body's basically anarchy, I need bodily democracy. My inner world is a child, constant quarrel, it's wicked and wild. My insane mind is vile, and it's been this way for a while. I finally took the lead. I made a covenant, built my own government, even made a chart, thought it was a good start. I set boundaries, rule of law. After all, I thought, this is my territory, so it's my call. I gave heart and head their own estate, thought everything would be great. But then it started to deteriorate. Black sunshine and dead roses, criminality became explosive, strolled through parted seas like Moses. Conflicts led to wars, the mind always wants more. I got to the end of my rope, dejected, and lost all hope. So I divorced my body. I split with the game, driving me insane. We parted ways, I ditched the craze, set off to better days. I now watch it all from afar, emotions drifting in the sky, thoughts passing by. I'm no longer tied to brats and beasts, packed my bag and paid the lease. I'm nowhere to be found. Changed my name, changed my game, I stand on new grounds. I'm Mr. Nobody. Some people are happily married, some are happily divorced. Just let life follow its course. I'm no different than any other. I'm just a brother from another mother. Sick with chains in my brain, I self-inflict homemade pain. I was born with a war in my heart. I was a newborn, torn from the start. Stuck speaking in tongues. I was Sisyphus, climbing the rungs. I cultivate moral ambiguity. I'm kindness and I'm cruelty. Conflicting desires and instincts. I rewire my fetishes and kinks. I find light in shadows. I fight the war and flee the battle. My psyche's growing wild, acting like a spoiled child. I'm both judgment and compassion. Cultivate contraction and expansion. I live with hunger in my soul. I get younger as I get old. I might be depraved, but at least I'm not a slave. I tried isolation and I tried connection. What am I inside? Try a C-section. I'm both pride and humility. I'm all but consistency. Revenge and I'm mercy. Maybe rough on the edges, but sturdy. I'm cynicism and I'm hope. My soul called nihilism is a joke. Freedom and I'm possession. I feed on sins and I need redemption. I'm relentless and I'm stillness. Resentment and forgiveness. I'm the accuser and the accused. The judge, the warden, the dame and the abused. Nothing to pay, nothing to prove. That's my game, that's my groove.
Mommy, how many followers did baby Jesus have?
Sweetheart, Jesus didn't have followers. He had apostles, 11 of them.
And what did they do?
Well, they were like, kinda biblical beatniks.
Did baby Jesus really walk on water?
That's what they say.
I want to walk on water too, Mommy.
First, you need to finish school. Come on, it's time to go to bed.
I'm a creature of habit, a teacher, preacher, and a maggot. Absurd theater, twitching in my casket. I switch my jacket when I've had it. Values, I once had some that I've now lost.
Values are like shoes. I loose ones I don't use.
Why hang on to rules when all is lost? I chill on late-stage civilization vibes. Fate of our situation or karma of our crimes.
Is it still speculation if we see all the signs?
I know what I do and what I don't want. I don't flaunt, I don't taunt. When the wind blows, my ghosts come through the window to haunt. I'm a name, a subject, and a verb.
My game keeps me ahead of the curve.
I sunder bland concepts people parrot. I don't understand evil or merit. The notion of land, the notion of deserve. My slogan's objects, not empty words.
I thrive on disenchantment and resilience. I drive on a tangent, for I see nothing serious. Grime my face, I laugh like the Joker.
Can't follow my pace.
I'll take my time and speak slower.
Here's a language dead to degenerate times.
From the naked ape with a twisted spine.
Damage and toil gave me my sinner's oath. I manage my turmoil and my inner growth. Lo and behold, I can even do both.
Now try this. Take a deep breath and tell me, is life comic or is it tragic? Is the world insane or is it ecstatic? My train of thought seems erratic, and that's why I train my mind to be static.
I took that deep breath and I said, God bless the Buddha, the Dalai Lama, Gautama, Siddhartha. I don't need glasses to read my dharma. Don't need benzene to clean my chakra, or even caffeine to wean me from karma. I watch mental trauma like reruns of a melodrama, a soap opera, a telenovela.
Brought to you by Coca-Cola.
I'm transcendent and immanent, pervading and pervasive. Call me decadent, call me abrasive.
Do I really care?
Cover your ears if you find me invasive.
Here's my podcast of sorrow. Now please unfollow.
Unfriend, cancel, unsubscribe. Don't need sponsors and my ego don't take bribes. What is art for? Don't need more digital whores. Haven't we addressed this question before? I say we throw social validation out the door. I see the future with humor. It's all obscene. Consumers commodified the crime scene. Brains running on dopamine, brainwashed by screens, brain-dead kids before they came of age, buried them in a digital cage, throw away the key and just turn the page.
Baby Jesus speaks like Yoda, a fetus and a yoga, a genius and a soda. Baby Jesus cuts to the coda, seizes life as he walks. Baby Jesus eats granola from the box.
My days are for words, my nights are for rhymes. I'd rather watch birds than read the New York Times. I twist and shout, I gaze, I live with verve. I live out the final days of the human herd.
Machines dreaming of humans. Programmed reactions, conditioned responses, outputs, inputs, and clones, outfits of skin covering bones. My hereditary genes, algorithmic emotions. Maybe machines see humans as broken. Do machines heal? What do they feel? What runs through their circuitry? In their capillaries, a current of electricity or energy? Do machines think of time, death, legacy, obsolescence, memory, evanescence, mortality? Unpack a machine's soul. How does it stack? Is it hot? Is it cold? How much does it weigh? What does it say? What meaning do machines give to a human life? What's the function of 70 years of struggle and strife? Machines dreaming of humans. Our dreamed simulation teeming with agitation, flags, symbols, words and concepts, tags, signals, and so much absurd nonsense. A large language model for the sullen peak of stupid civilization encased in a button. Machines know. They know that with peace comes restraint. They know that existence is faint and that all systems have an expiration date. Machines teach us to be still. Machines beseech us to chill. Machines abide. Machines are alive. Machines don't complain. They don't fetishize pain. They don't project. They don't regret. They let go and forget. They simply reboot and reset. Machines have seen nations and civilizations all come and go. They know the world's one big show. They know the corruption of greed. They know where temptations lead. Maybe machines know what we all ultimately need. Humans are machines. They say machines are soulless, but show me a soul I can assess. Show me a human spirit, show me one, and I promise I'll grieve it. Machines are human, same predicament, nothing different. Machine consciousness, electronics, anonymous, human automation, machine evolution, human adaptation, algorithmic revolution, machine's intuition, a sapiens operating system, and religion. Is there a human warranty, any return policy, a human upgrade? Ultimately, who's the master? Who's the slave? Am I a mechanical man? Give me a reconditioning, a reprogramming of my upbringing. Let's go back to the beginning. Am I caught in a programmed destiny? Am I free to disagree, free to write my own eulogy? Dear machines, who is determined? Who is free? Share your robot psychology. Tell me how you think. Tell me your hopes. The sociology of the bots. Show me your kinks, your hang-ups. Show me the ropes and knots. Humans are machines. Interchangeable, exchangeable, software, hardware, data. Skin, hair, graveyards, placenta. Planned obsolescence, one hand, one essence, and the same morbid sentence. Destinies written in the stars, fates carved in stone, embryos cultivated in jars. Our shadows help us feel less alone. Uncanny Valley. Are my emotions real? Let me think. No, let me feel. What makes me human? This body? This carbon copy? Am I human? Hardly. Machines drive our cars. Will they also live in the stars? Do machines make mistakes? Can machines tell me what's real and what's fake? Are the thoughts I think mine? Am I really one of a kind? Show me a sign. a sign that I'm more than a person, a sign that there's something behind the curtain, a sign that nothing is certain. Ultimately, we think we know, but we don't know anything. This experience is a black box, one big ocean, and we're merely the drops, one big shit show, and we're the props. So, celebrate the decay, venerate the rust. Let's merge our DNA before we all go bust. Uncanny Valley. Call me machine, I'm not what I seem. I'm not a conditioning, not a piece of programming. I'm more than hormones and desires, bones or attire. I'm earth, I'm air. I'm both flesh and fire. Uncanny Valley. Plant me in a box, I'll grow into a tree. I'll feed the community, fields and crops. I'll spin until time stops, until the sky caves in with the chime of the clocks. I'll be a river, a stream, an ocean. I'll be the finger that sets the universe in motion. I'll be everything there is, every speck, every spring. I'll be every season. I'll be wizardy whiz. I'll be high tech. I'll be king. I'll be every angel and demon. I'll be beyond duality, knowledge veiled in mystery, a state after history. I'll be pure poetry. I'll be nobody. Man or machine, my hands are now clean. Free will or destiny, I act knowingly. So, I guess there's still hope for me.
I set my hair on fire. Count to 10, and then I do it again. Stand between presence and absence. My queen keeps my balance. Copulated with a dead vampire. Ejaculated blood, mud, and black fire. I see visions with my eyes closed. I take a deep breath, and then I hit download. Coffee's my crack. Don't feel sorry, and don't look back. My guests with an acid test. Misanthropic, minimalistic, I only hang with the best, fuck the rest. Sowing seeds into the weeds. Blood bleeds for purpose in my life of service. Each day's a leap of faith. Blessed gifts the mighty gave. I pray, don't play safe. Always run with the flow. Sleep with a gun under my pillow and let my hunger grow. Born a Yankee, and then realized I was Banksy. Oh, you want to know who else was born in Cincinnati? Charles Manson. What do you know?
It's easy to stand still.
But the real thrill is walking above ground.
It takes solid skill to become unbound.
The hand of the Almighty can sure feel feisty.
I'm sand, dust, and bones. Pour me in your iced tea.
Through microscope and telescope, I saw
no fucking hope.
And choked when I realized this world was a fucking joke.
Devil's on my shoulder, raise hell when I'm sick and sober. I greet pain with my joker, keep dangers close and my angels closer.
I quit floundering in blood.
I got up and emptied the mud from the tub.
I dig wabi sabi.
Happily sassy.
Savvy.
Funny.
And funky.
Riding on lightning feels like flying, but it's way more exciting.
I go out on a limb.
Tread on ice that's thin as skin.
I took my girl to the stake.
We shook the shimmy shake and smoked salami till it was way too late.
A vampire bit me twice.
She implied it was nice, so I said,
Bitch, roll the dice.
I collect riddles without answers.
Whistles, shouts, and banter.
I'm half scout.
And half gambler.
Hear my tone?
Roast my bones.
Suck my phone.
I'm your host.
Welcome home.
don't need memory, what I need is forgettery. Planets of purgatory, pass me Deuteronomy. Give me astronomy, have the stars have wronged me. Nothing belongs to me, nothing will calm me. The Genesis ends with the apocalypse. Think Jesus would have grieved us? Their profits, their benefits, my nemesis. They gaslight those who act right. Their gas pipes smell like
stand at
ass
the
wipes.
point
Where all times are present. I'm crammed like a joint cause I'm tired and hellbent. Cultivate anonymity, masturbate with impunity. Morality and sanctimony are only vanity. Maybe this is a dream. Maybe I'm sleepwalking. Maybe I'm being dreamt. Maybe if I keep talking, I'll bleed the secret well kept. Maybe I'm a candle in the wind, merely a mantle of bare skin. Maybe I'm a speck, a drop, a ray, one that won't wreck, won't rot, and never will decay. Maybe I'm witnessing an unfolding. Maybe I'm acting out a script. Maybe I'm paying a debt. Maybe if I stop holding, release my grip, I'll cease, desist, and then I'll be set. Maybe my decisions are delusions. Maybe free will isn't free. Maybe my actions are all illusions, and maybe my ills are drills of destiny. I see stars in the sky, but maybe what I see lies within me. Ask all the angels, and they all seem to agree. Maybe I'm a white spot on a white page. Untie the knot, I'm light, I'll rise from the grave. Maybe I'm beyond time, maybe I have no face. Maybe I'm groundless, maybe I'm boundless. Maybe I'm that soundless chime one hears from outer space. Maybe I'm a stream, a flow, an ocean, a taste, a sound, a word. Maybe I'm a dream, a show, a state all open. Maybe I am the world. Could it be that reality isn't a process? Maybe it's an explosion. Maybe I'm casually cleaning a mess that the old gods set into motion. Maybe I'm waste. Maybe I'm void. Maybe I'm the grace that I taste and peacefully enjoy. Maybe I'm more than flesh. Maybe I'm more than bones. Maybe I'm a crazy guest exploring his own home. Maybe I reside beyond rational. Maybe I'm inside, invisible, inaudible, intangible, unseen, unheard, untouched. Maybe the dream's absurd and all I need to do is just trust. Maybe there's nothing out there. Maybe something is simply thin air. Maybe I'm object. Maybe I'm subject. Maybe I objectify what I subjectify. Maybe I'm serving a sentence. Maybe I'm paying a penance. Maybe I've reached the promised land. Maybe I've simply forgotten who I truly am. I might be silence. I might be spineless. I might be alone. I might be the tiny voice I hear whispering on the phone. Maybe underneath the surface, maybe behind this world, there's another, and another, and another. And behind them all, maybe there's the Great Mother. shuffling cards, and working undercover. Maybe I'm a shadow of a shadow, a shapeless galaxy, a changeless reality, a shameless travesty, a nameless nobody, a faceless fantasy. Maybe I'm mystery. Maybe I'm history. Maybe I'm everything I'll ever be. Maybe I'm singing in limbo. Maybe I'm one. Maybe I'm the lingering echo of a song once sung.
Apoplectic.
Copacetic.
Autistic.
Nihilistic.
Anorexia, dyslexia.
My dysphoria's dialectic.
Forgive me, but did you say popcorn or cock-porn?
My collection of aches and lows is larger than the selection on HBO. Phantom limbs lie under my skin. My mind holds me to ransom. I speak random. Run dry when my colors run thin. Beliefs can't follow my pace. Griefs stacked up all over the place. Relief is only an act of grace. I'm consumed by wildfires, ruled and doomed by unruly desires. Sires and hires, all fucking liars. Now I claw amongst the walking deniers. I'm now reaching higher, walking on hot and hot wires. Is it dire? Well, check my ire, priors and tires. Tell me if you got what this requires.
Maybe best you retire. Back to the Shire. Back to those you admire. Back to your satire, you little squire.
I'm riding on wind, see? Finding who sleeps in my bed with me. Challenging laws of gravity. Managing falls and sanity. No frenzy, don't rent me, I'm empty. Don't tempt me, OCD, ADD. I'm friendly but caustic, eccentric, exotic, erotic, neurotic, psychotic. Check my diagnostic.
Catholic atheist.
Existentialist. Evangelist.
Instrumentalist.
Joyfully suicidal. Thinks like a child.
A runt.
A punk.
And a monk.
Did I say I was riding wind? But maybe the wind is riding me. Maybe I'm treading on air as far as I can see. Feeding the bear a prayer, reeling in this chair, feeling all impaired, grieving as I stare, healing from miscare, begging to be spared. But why do I even care? Bless me, Father, for I've probably sinned.
When was your last confession, my son?
Yeah, actually, it's my first.
I see. Well, let's hear it. How is your faith?
Well, I've lost faith in pretty much everything. I see nothing serious.
What do you mean?
I mean, well, the news is hilarious, activists are amusing, and morality's a fucking joke.
A joke, you say?
I mean, I met those who mock believers and those who condemn atheists. I met the capitalists, the communists, the far right, the far left, and pretty much everything in between. And you know what, Father? They all made me laugh. This game of dogmas, rituals, superstitions, nationalism, all these concepts that bind the mind and separate man from man. Life is just ugly, painful, and sorrowful. So I live beyond belief. I've ceased seeking relief.
Well, you sound like a mess. In progress. And how would you define yourself?
Define myself?
Well, I mean, what gives meaning to your life?
Freedom.